F1 2022 car and livery launches. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about the F1 2022 car and livery launches. Every Formula 1 car launch beforehand of the 2022 season, with photos of the new liveries and planned essential points of the new generation cars. Formula 1's new generation has appropriately begun. Most groups have launched their 2022 cars, and we're solely now ready for our first glimpse of Alpine's new generation car on Monday till checking out starts off Evolved in earnest 2 days later. Mercedes is the present-day group to unveil its challenger, aiming to extend its 8 consecutive constructors' championships. It follows Ferrari, Williams, AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, McLaren and Haas, who have all proven some model of this year's car, both at the launch or all through an on-track shakedown. Red Bull has remained more secretive for now, unveiling its new 2022 livery on an exhibit car while running the essential element in a behind-closed-doors shakedown. New technical rules must deliver excessive opposition after an excellent 2021 season, and the cars are searching for uniqueness for the remaining year. Every group will be hoping that their format branch has located a high-quality interpretation of the regulations that will catapult them to the front of the grid. However, they hide any touchy components until checking out starts later this month. Will any group have observed a silver bullet in the regs, and can we count on nearer racing? Here are all the current dates and instances for the 2022 car launches of the new Formula 1 season. Red Bull RB18. Red Bull claimed that it used to be unveiling the RB18, the car it hopes will assist Max Verstappen to protect his driver's crown and take the constructors from Mercedes. However, in reality, the group had virtually repainted F1's exhibit car and displayed the final year to indicate what the 2022 vehicles would seem like. It capacity that nothing is regarded about the route the format group has taken, and testing will be the first risk to see what the new car looks like. We understand that no one will return to the Formula 1 grid for the first time because, in 2014, Verstappen invoked his right as world champion to run the range final used through Sebastian Vettel throughout his closing 12 months at Red Bull. The new champion and his team will hope this isn't their final success together. They appear to construct the team's first title because 2013 was the theatrical finale in Abu Dhabi. Mercedes W13. The reigning constructors champions, and winners of 8 of these titles in a row, unveiled their new car on Friday, February 18, at Silverstone. And it is lowered back from black to silver for the, once more, silver arrows. They launched, as is standard, a digital render of the W13 first of all. But the automobile, which will push by using an all-British driver lineup of Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, had its first run out at a shakedown at Silverstone later in the day. Compared to some of the different cars, Mercedes' method appears incredibly aggressive in the direction of the rear, with a very slender body at the bottom, as they had completed in the latest seasons. McLaren MCL36. McLaren launched their new car, the MCL36, on Friday nighttime in a stay exposé on Sky Sports F1, though Pickout Media have been invited alongside to Woking earlier in the day to take a gander. The first issue to notice is the placing shade scheme. McLaren's now trademark papaya orange, blended with swirling strains of turquoise blue and black. The 2D component to observe is that this is no longer just a dummy automobile appearing as a billboard for a new sponsor, as Red Bull's efficiency was once earlier in the week. McLaren's government technical director, James Key, used to be adamant it was once the identical automobile Lando Norris and James Ricciardo would be riding in Barcelona at checking out later this month. Media had to hand in their telephones at the entry to the MTC throughout the reveal to ensure no pictures leaked out early. Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo supply their response to McLaren's new auto for the 2022 F1 season. The improvement race this 12 months, I suppose, will ebb and flow. What you see in the first race will be unique, with the pecking order to the middle in the last year. So I suppose we'll see a massive distinction in improvement costs and performances as we go along. But no doubt it will be very aggressive, very dynamic. Ferrari F175. Ferrari aims to return to competitiveness in 2022, with their F175 Challenger unveiled on Thursday carrying the weight of records and expectations for the sport's oldest and most profitable team. The Maranello-based squad have raced in every season of Formula 1 because the championship used to be established in 1950 and has gained more races and championships than anyone. However, now not received a world title considering 2007. Haas VF22. Haas completed useless, remaining in 2021 with a complete of 0 factors for the first time in their history. In fairness, they knew their auto would be so bad that they no longer bother creating it in the year, alternatively prioritizing 2022. They launched digital renders of their new car, and, like Red Bull, it is comparable to the F1 exhibit car from the ultimate year. Aston Martin AMR22. Now we're talking about Aston Martin AMR22. This appears like a real 2022 F1 car. It is markedly different to the two above. It could be the case that the last 7 cars all seem like the Aston Martin. However, the AMR22 affords us a first actual seam at the technical method a team has taken. The front nose especially. AlphaTauri AT03. AlphaTauri, previously Toro Rosso, have gradually extended to become ordinary midfield challengers in the previous few seasons, and they scored their best possible factors in 2021, a year after taking every other win at Monza. Their 2022 car continues the final year's dark blue and white color scheme with a mild twist. Williams FW44. After a torrid few years, Williams had a half-decent season in 2021, ending 8th in the constructors' standings after ending lifeless final from 2018 to 2020. It covered the front row beginning, a podium for George Russell, and 7 factors for Nicholas Latifi. Hope you guys like this video. Let us know in the comment below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. See you in the next video.